Hi Libra, this is your October 28th through November 3rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at a new love entry in your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Libra. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the King of Wands. Then we have Justice, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. Well, Libra, what can I tell you? Well, here's the deal. First, let's talk about the potential outcome. Let's start from the end. The potential outcome is between you and this King of Wands all the way to your left, right? So the potential outcome is possible, right? It's a little bit questionable how the two of you get the show on the roads. We'll talk about it in just a second. But those 3 cards in the potential outcome, yes, you can. It's definitely doable. You can definitely be together. All right. So yeah, let's go back to the beginning. The King of Wands is clarifying the Seven of Swords. All right. And in addition to that, we have that Ten of Swords all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck. I think those 3 cards, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, those 3 cards should be looked at together as to, I think this is how this is about to start. Okay, so let's talk about the Seven of Swords. To be honest with you, the Seven of Swords is not a very honest card. As a matter of fact, it is a card of a deception. It is a card of a cheating. It is a card of sneaking around. All right, that type of an energy. It is a card of a cheater, yeah. But at the same time, the Seven of Swords could be a card of somebody who hides their feelings, who lies about their feelings, right? Maybe they're lying about their own feelings to themselves and you. Or you only. All right, and maybe there's some kind of an element of a taboo situation when it comes to this King of Wands. Perhaps this King of Wands dated somebody you know, right? And you may feel not really good about dating this person now because your friend, whoever they dated in the past, you don't want to hurt them, you don't want to betray them in a way. Okay, perhaps this is somebody you work with and you don't want your coworkers to know just now, for now. All right, or perhaps with the Seven of Swords, maybe one of you is running away from their existing relationship with that Seven of Swords. I'm not pointing fingers, I'm not judging anybody, it's just one of the interpretations, it's just one of the scenarios, right? The Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so something is about to come to an end this week with that Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending. As a matter of fact, it's a card of an abrupt ending. For some of you, if you've been secretly seeing each other, or if you will be secretly seeing each other in the beginning of the week, perhaps by the end of the week, you will announce to the whole wide world that the two of you together. With the Seven of Swords, if you or them are in a relationship, you're gonna end that relationship, right? And the two of you can move forward together. Some of you could be like running away for the weekend and spending the weekend together. Okay, but I think it's more than just, if you are running away and spending the weekend together, I think it will turn out to be something bigger than just the weekend. Because starting from the Justice cards, right? We have the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles. These are some serious cards. 2 aces, the Wheel of Fortune, and Justice, some serious cards, right? 2 major arcana cards. Justice is your major arcana card, by the way. Justice could also be a card of like a breakup or a divorce. Maybe one of you is, like I said, breaking up with an existing partner. But as I was clarifying the Justice card, I simply asked how will Libra feel about this, what's going on, and the Ace of Swords showed up. The Ace of Swords is the word yes. It's one of the word yes in the tarot. So this is you getting on board with moving forward with this King of Wands. That's my assumption. And the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ace of Pentacles is simply a confirmation of what I just said. The Wheel of Fortune is, for some of you, maybe literally going somewhere, moving, or just going for the weekend, or going away. Or, like I said, it could be bigger than just going anywhere. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle between you and this King of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles clarifying that, another ace, another new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings or progress, all right? And the Ace of Pentacles is no joke. The Ace of Pentacles is all about commitments. It's all about long-term. It's all about actually golden opportunities, maybe even once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, all right? So yeah, in the potential outcome, those three cards are definitely talking about you being together, yeah, and being happy together. All right, the Three of Pentacles is a card of building together, collaborating, cooperating. All right, the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. And the Two of Cups, as you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups, all right? It's you and this King of Wands. So one interesting reading, Libra. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Libra, this spread is for you. We have the Star, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. Both of those two queens are clarified by Temperance. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what it feels like? It feels like you'll be like the peacemaker. And from what I see, those two, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, they need to heal. Heal whatever they just went through between themselves, right? I think those two probably got into some sort of a fight. Okay? And maybe you'll be like the negotiator, the middle person, making sure those two set their differences aside or something like that. Because that was the first thing I thought of, to be honest with you. Especially after the Temperance card came out. Right? Because the Star could be interpreted as a card of healing. And Temperance is definitely a healing card. One way to interpret both of those two cards, the Star and the Temperance, are healing. And those are the two major arcana cards here. Okay, so the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, maybe they got into a fight, maybe they got into like a major argument, and you will be the peacemaker. If you can think of, if there's something else going on, then let me know in the comments down below. I'm kind of curious as to what's happening, right? Perhaps this Queen of Cups is a Scorpio, right? And we're right. We just started Scorpio birthday season. Maybe it has to do with that Scorpio's birthday, and you may use that as a reason, as an excuse to make sure those two bury their hatchet, or something among those lines, right? The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It could be a birthday present, or it could be tickets to a game, to a show, to a concert. It could be a gift certificate to go to a spa. It could be a child. I don't know. It could be money. Paperwork, or what have you. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by Justice. We have the Four of Wands, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You know, you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign, but I think it's a reconciliation, Libra. All right? I wouldn't be surprised if even before this week somebody already made you a reconciliation offer, and you've been thinking about it. If that's not the case, then yes, somebody will make you an offer to get back together, and you will take your time. You will take your Libra time. You'll think about it, and I think you will decide that we can definitely get back together. Maybe they will offer you like a commitment right away. All right, because I do see you going through a thought process, and then ultimately making up your mind, making a decision to go for it. Right? Because it's a very symbolic reading, right? If we take those two clarifiers away, Judgment and Justice, right? We see a process. It's a process. Those three cards that originally came out is a process. Two of Pentacles, it's like, let me think about it. I'm going to weigh all pros and cons. I'm going to, process this. I'm going to sleep on this. Just the way you usually do things, Libra. And I'm saying it with love. That's just the way you guys are. And I think this person knows it. They're going to make you an offer, and they're going to leave you alone. right? And then we have the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. And the 4 of Wands is what it ultimately leads to. The 4 of Wands is a card of a commitment to marriage. All right, and now let's add those two clarifiers back. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and it's also a card of having to make a judgment call. Right, this is you in the process of making a judgment call, and with the 3 of Wands, you're making a judgment call. Justice clarifying the 3 of Wands, that's you. That's your major arcana card. Your major arcana card keeps showing up, which is a good sign. Right, the World on the bottom of the deck is a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. And since the 4 of Wands was the last card that came out, I think that's what that new chapter, together, back together, rather. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Libra. We have the 3 of Cups, the Page of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Here's what I think is going to happen, Libra. I think you're going to go to some kind of a work-associated, work-affiliated, or business-affiliated or associated event. And you're going to make some connections. You're going to make some introductions to maybe new people, people who work in the same industry or people who do business in the same industry, what have you. And as a result of you going to that event, something good is going to come your way. That Ace of Pentacles is coming your way as a result of that. Okay? It could simply be like co-workers getting together after work and going to a happy hour, or it could be like a conference or industry event, or it could be a business meeting, anything. That's what the 3 of Cups is. It is some kind of an event, celebration, okay? And the Page of Swords is what comes, the remaining cards is what comes after that, right? The Page of Swords, it could be a card of maybe you're going to look someone up on LinkedIn or what have you. You're going to Google somebody, or somebody's going to Google you or look you up on LinkedIn and make a connection with you. Or the Page of Swords is a message, you know, the following day. Hey, remember me? We made a connection. Let's talk about business. Let's talk about work. Right? Speaking of work, the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of work, business, and finances. And as a result, we have the 4 of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Very symbolic. Very symbolic. The 4 of Pentacles, as you can probably see, there is a person in it holding on to a pentacle. Right? Because they just received the pentacle, or they accepted the pentacle, or they received some kind of an offer and they accepted it. Right? And the Ace of Pentacles clarifying it is that offer. You see how in the Ace of Pentacles there's a hand with a pentacle? That's it. That's the offer. It's a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. It's money, it's connections, you know, something long term. So yeah, Libra, be on the lookout of some kind of a event or a party associated with work, business, or the industry you work in. And you're going to make some new long-term connections. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have the Emperor, clarified by the 6 of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or Cancer or any zodiac sign. So what you're not expecting, this Emperor will be reaching out to you. And I think you're going to be really happy to see this person or to hear from them. I wouldn't be surprised if you will actually see them. Not necessarily this week, maybe in the future. Maybe the following week or what have you. Because there's definitely like travel plans, right? The Chariot on the bottom of the deck, it is one of the fastest cards in the deck. Could also be a Cancer, you know, but the Chariot most likely travel. Somebody, and the Emperor could be the one who is going to be traveling. The Emperor could be simply an Aries. The Emperor is an Aries major arcana card, right? But at the same time, the Emperor could be like a boss figure, somebody who was your boss. It could be your father. If your father is still around, maybe this is them showing up. My father is no longer around, but maybe yours still is. Or it could be like a father figure, or maybe a grandpa or an uncle, you know, somebody who's older than you. Or it could be somebody who is like a figure of authority. Maybe this person was your teacher in high school, or maybe they were like your professor in college, university, what have you. Right? And this is somebody from your past. The 6 of Cups, clarifying the Emperor, yeah, it's somebody from your past. Okay? And the thing about the 6 of Cups, we're usually glad to see people when they show up with the Six of Cups energy. The Page of Wands is a message. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a party or an event, or it's also a card of like a wish come true. It's also a card of like just being satisfied with or being happy with what's going on. So I'm pretty sure you'll be happy to at least hear or maybe even see the Emperor. All right, Libra, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.